Yeah. What's happening? Let me kick my shit with Pearl, and Kiki, man. We back in here, man. We been on a little hiatus and shit. You know, we had to. Kiki, where you been?
I've been here, man. I feel like we had to let the people enjoy the Super Bowl. Now we don't do holidays and events. We just want y'all to enjoy life because we enjoy it.
Right. I did. I enjoyed Super Bowl. I won a little money with the Kansas City Chiefs. So shout out to the Chiefs and the Chiefs fans and the Eagles fans. Shout out to y'all too, because y'all made everybody don't make it.
Mm-hmm.
So what you been? First of all, how you doing? How's everybody? How the family doing?
Everybody good. Zion getting over that little bug that was going around. I thought it was like a sinus infection, so he had to take the weekend off and rest and take meds and stuff. But everybody is good, man. We enjoy life.
So he had the cold. He had a cold or something too.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. That shit different.
It is.
Cause Jameer was sick. The whole time he was sick. He was over here. They ain't catching that. He left for 2 days. He was gone for 2 days. And that shit just hit me.
Oh man.
And but of course it was my birthday. I had another birthday to come by. Thank God for my birthday. I appreciate everybody sending out the birthday wishes. And Kiki, I appreciate you coming out here to celebrate my birthday with me, man. My sister came out here, y'all. We had a real good time. And, we supposed to put some work in, and Kiki didn't want to work, y'all. She just wanted to it was all on me. I wanted you to come out here and have a good time, though.
I had a good time. I had a ball. Thank you to everybody that showed me love. I appreciated that. I really felt like I was home. So it was a good time.
Yeah, they're ready for you to come back, too. And
okay.
The weirdest thing that happened, though, my kids are like, they different. And they just like me. They think they something.
Mm-hmm.
But Jameer, my boy, Jameer fell in love with Auntie Kiki, y'all. He don't talk about nobody. He just kept saying, man, I miss with her. So Kiki got them a real one because Jameer like a pit bull or some shit. Like they fuck with who they fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
But he really a good kid, and yeah, he look up to you. You gave him some good advice, and he's actually been using some of the advice that you gave him, and he'll say it like, you know what I'm saying? You know, Kiki told me, I was like, yeah, okay. Some good stuff to tell him too. What you told him was just be real. Don't lie. As far as, you know, pertaining to being in a young man and a young lady in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was dope. What I'm finding too is that these young ladies, they'll rather you tell them the truth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you tell them the truth, they can deal with anything. I mean, anything.
Absolutely. Because that gives me the option to deal with it or not. I mean, if you tell me up front what we're doing, I can't be mad later on if it doesn't go my way.
Right.
You told me what's happening. You told me how you felt. And, you know, and I think that's important, even for grown men. You don't have to shoot me on. Just tell me what we're doing. Just tell me what you expect. See? That way, I can take it or leave it.
It's called being real.
Absolutely.
Kiki, we there's a word that you when we kicked the year off, there's a word that you brought to us. Accountability. And today I want to do an accountability check.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to just, and we ain't gonna air it out. Not right now, we will, but I want everybody to take time when you get done watching this and go do an accountability check and see where you at with it. And Kiki, if you don't mind, explain to just people who might not have seen the episode, let them know what we're doing with accountability.
Which what? Accountability on what aspect?
As far as us, that being one of the main aspects of life this year is to be accountable.
Yes. I don't know if the people remember, and I know you do. It was a song that Michael Jackson did back in the day called "I'm Looking at the Man in the Mirror," and I think the name of the song was "In the Mirror." And you have to look in the mirror and see what you need to do to change your ways. Everything is not somebody else's fault. Everybody is not always wrong but you. And even if that person was wrong, what did you do to accept it? So we have to take accountability for our life and how it is going. That is important. Yeah. You're never going to get better and grow if you're not taking accountability for your actions and where you are. Yeah. It's crazy to me. People do wrong.
I do it once a week. Like when you first kicked that shit to me, I was like, I do it once a week. It is funny. Last night we partied a little bit, and young man came in, Corny Cash, rapper. Man, he tore that bitch up, man. But I wasn't listening
What's
to
his
him.
name?
Hey, Corny Cash, Kwony Cash. Man, he tore that bitch up. And I went and listened to a couple of songs today because I wanted to post some footage. You know, we was chilling and kicking it and shit. And there's a song he got called Accountability, and I went and listened to it. But man, I think if we can get with accountability, if we can just make that a main part of our life, if you're really trying to go somewhere in life, and let me just tell you, last year, today, I'm a totally different person, and I'm on the up. So I want people to know you could be down. Somewhere you can be way, way down. Like I was all the way down, my dick in the dirt. I know most people. Listen, man. Anything is possible if you be real with yourself and you know and pray and all that stuff. You know, however you get down, but really hold yourself accountable. And what I have to do sometimes, because I started trying to clean my stuff up, Kiki, and I started doing good. I had to dig deep. Well, I know it was that person's fault, but what led her to do? I caused her to do that. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes we got to dig deep if you really want to do that. But yeah.
If you don't want to grow, you want to stay stuck in the same place, then don't. But that's the word for this year: accountability. They call it ownership. That means you need to own your
stuff, man. You know, and you want to do that anyway. You want it to be good. But I was looking at Kiki would send me 1 million IG messages a day. She just be throwing stuff at me, you know, for us to get ideas and things to talk about it, or just things in general. You know, I'm trying to be informative, and I was looking at one where these young ladies, you know, going to get the butt jobs.
Ooh.
And it ain't coming back right.
Ooh.
And I feel bad. I mean, I know a couple of them that, I mean, this was years back, over 10 years ago, these girls, and the shit really just, I don't know what they're doing now, but it wasn't going right. And
it's dangerous, you know, from what I see, especially if they're getting a shot. It looks like it's very, very dangerous. They're going to these bootleg places and not a real doctor. They're just so dangerous. And I kind of want to know, like, when did this trend become so popular? Like, why aren't we okay with the behind we got?
The natural, I think right now, and I'll admit, I think we started to cause women to want to do that. I think because, you know, the way we are, but now we want the natural stuff. And let me just say this, Kiki came, you know, to town, and you know, we took Kiki out, and you know, I ain't no baller, but I ain't no broke nigga either. So we do pretty nice things, and we took her to a nice place. But Kiki, when Kiki walked in the club, Kiki stole the show. It's like the whole thing stopped, and the light was on, and Kiki had that dress on. She was looking good. My sister, and I was ready to, you know, but niggas kept it. Everybody was real respectful, so we didn't have to, you know, turn up on them.
They were very respectful.
Yeah, mostly our people's in the building, but Kiki, you natural. You take what God gave you and you make it the best. I don't know if that was the best, but you do real damn good with it. So what I'm saying is, and you're very confident with it, and that makes it more. I think women should take accountability for the way it is and do something with it. Because I think a lot of men, mostly like me, if we see somebody trying, like, damn, look at, she got a dress on today, but she got a nail done, she got a, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, don't just go sell out and go get your fake booty and then some fake titties and then start acting sedity and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit. But I seen some stuff, you know, the thing you sent me, that shit look nasty. It hurts some lives are in jeopardy because some of these doctors don't know what the fuck they're doing. Might well let me do it.
Yo.
I got butt jobs. No, I got the goddamn the Pearl BL.
Add it to your resume, brother. Yeah, ladies. And then there's nothing wrong with going to the gym. You remember natural bodies used to be so cute, Nia Long, and you remember Aaliyah. I thought Aaliyah was gorgeous. Jada Pinkett was beautiful back in the day. I mean, it is okay to be you. I think it's and I'm not against plastic surgery. Be clear. If you want to do something to make you feel good, who am I to tell you not to? But be careful. Be safe. Do it the safe way. You know. Be careful.
Yeah, but how can I say this? Don't go get something that requires $100,000 and you think you get paid $5,000 for it.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
You ain't getting no deal. You get whooped on.
Right. That's right, ladies. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are so beautiful. Y'all are naturally beautiful, especially Black women. We naturally have a glow. We're naturally beautiful. And don't feel like you have to do that for a man. Do it for you. Do it because that's something that you want to do.
Right.
But those things you still have to maintain. You get the stomach jobs and you still have to maintain that.
And on top of that, if you end up being with the young man, he gonna see you in your worst. Like he gonna see it. So then you've been on Trick Me. So y'all stop doing that. And niggas stop acting like y'all got money. Cause y'all driving that. A whole bunch of money and shit. And
you don't see them getting BBLs when they stomach be hanging over their pants.
Stomach all over their pants.
You trying to look good for him and he looks sloppy.
But see, the thing about the young ladies is they don't took the standards away. It don't matter. As long as the nigga got one of these.
What?
Long they got one of these motherfuckers here, they don't care. They don't care. So, but anyway, I want to talk to you about. Did you see the Prince family, Jay Prince, them go on that little media thing they did?
Yes. Yes, I did.
This shit started taking to the WWF. I swear, I could not believe that. What you think about him being the head of everything? He supposed to be a mob boss or something.
He's something like that. But what I think is this: I'm still a little old school in things, you guys. I'm not with this new stuff. The guys that I know that were real gangsters, they don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. And they don't like to be on camera. These are real street guys that I personally know. They don't do all of that, and they're not going to tell on themselves. They don't even talk about it. Whatever happened, they don't talk about it. It didn't happen. Understand? So what he's doing, I don't understand it at his age. You're the head and you're acting like the tail by talking too much.
Yeah.
Okay? You're speaking on things and you're talking about Offset mom, but this lady is grieving. She lost her child. I'm sorry, take off mom.
That's what
she
I'm
lost
saying.
her baby. So you shouldn't even be speaking on her or him. Right? That is courtesy because we ain't talk about the dead growing up. Once you die, that's it. So what he's doing to me, I think, is very immature. I think he's acting like his son age. You told on yourself on camera.
Let me say this. There's a lot of 35, 40, 45, 50-year-old men out here that's pissed off. And I'm going to tell you why. They believed all these years that it was one thing, and now we starting to see whole fucking time it was all like you say. We've been around people that I know some of my OGs. They would love to do something like this, and they like to see me doing it, but if they wouldn't do it, it just feel dirty to them.
Right.
Right. But they would push me to do it. This is something that they always wanted me to do, things like this, but I had my own plans. But let me say this. I think Home had a lot of folks like tricked out here. Like it was really some mob shit going on, but the whole time it wasn't because it couldn't be. It couldn't be. Even in the mob movies we watch, it don't happen like that. It don't. First of all, when you just fuck up. See, I believe if I tell you don't get in the game. You want to be in the game? Okay, you want a family being? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. You regular now. Now, if you get caught up in the game, your ass get caught up in the game. And when I walk away from my child, then I will have to know that he on the chopping board now. But he put himself on chop because I was on chopping board before. You don't get nobody no passes and shit like that. That's a sign of weakness to me, because clearly these takeoffs shouldn't be dead. No matter what they out there with y'all. They are these big mafia mob shit. Ain't nobody supposed to get touched around y'all. And in the last 3 or 4 months, 2 people died around these people. I'm not saying that they shouldn't kill them. I'm saying should nobody die around them because they big mafia shit. And you seen how we was killing? Ain't shit going on around us.
No
fight or no shit like that because we came to have a good time. We ain't here for that. Now they're gonna get drugged, but they ain't gonna die. We're not gonna kill nobody in front of a bunch of people. That ain't mafia. That's stupid.
That is stupid.
Cause see, in the mafia, don't nobody know Tony Fratello, all them little motherfuckers because they not rapping and all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you a public figure. The boy that
going on camera talking about it. You keep going on camera. You keep trying to call Offset out. Listen, I have family, and we have fell out. We've had disagreements. That don't mean if something happened to you, it doesn't hurt. That just means at that time we were not in a good place.
Right.
For you to say, "Oh, he wasn't around," that's okay. You don't know what him and that man was going through, and you don't know. That's how I speak on.
I will say this: Jay Prince Senior, I can't imagine what he going through because he basically just taking the concept that all of us would take. Like we saying this, and I just said my son been on the chopping board, but that's a fucking lie. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna do anything it takes, anything that I know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So he might not be as smart as a lot of us, maybe or whatever, or maybe he's too smart, but he's just trying to save his kid.
Right.
But that might not be the best way to do it. Just in the game, in the game that we play, in the game that he say he played, that ain't the way to do it. He's sending not only the boy to jail, he's sending him to jail too. He going because they made it sound like a hit.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like a hit, but I don't think it was for him. I don't think it was for Takeoff.
Yeah. And that's a shame. It's a shame what happened at the Grammys. If that's true, I don't know if it's true. They say the cousin fought, but even if they did, that's family business right there.
Well, I saw the clip where Cardi B was fussing him out, as she should. She was neutral in fussing him out. She told both of them to cut it out. Both of them that they were wrong. I don't know if it was a fight, but it was definitely, communication that happened.
I applaud all the publications, everybody that do podcasts. I applaud because I didn't hear nobody really talk negative about them fight because that's family business.
Family business.
And I pray to God that they work it out because I know both of them hurting.
I know they're hurting.
Both of them.
Not only is Quavo hurting because him and Offset wasn't on good terms, but Quavo's hurting because that happened in front of him. And as an uncle, you want to protect them, right? If I'm with you and you can't protect me, that's gonna be hard on you.
Man, that should have killed. Yeah, so and that's why I tell everybody too. That's why if you're with me, please be with me.
Y'all healing. I couldn't even walk to my room by myself.
Because I'm responsible for you. When you come out here, I'm responsible for you. And Kiki, I had somebody above you, below you, and I was here.
It's not a game, you guys. He really I couldn't do anything by myself. Anyway, I was taking my bags to the car and I got fussed out for that. So he is so serious about the protection level.
Yeah, we want to do that. So I feel bad for the Takeoff family, man. And then he was such a good kid, and he didn't even want no smoke. Shaw just wanted to rap, man. So that's why we people from Atlanta, we really take that shit personal too. But we ain't got no problem with Texas. That's lame shit. We got no problem. These boys got to go out there and get money in Texas. Our rappers got to go out there and they still got to go out there and they still got to get money. So we ain't got no problem with them. But at the same time, I'm going to be honest, a lot of those cats from Texas say they ain't on that shit, what they talking about. A lot of these guys coming out of Texas now saying, man, rap a lot, that shit, this and that shit, that. And so I don't even think people from Texas appreciate that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's disrespectful. It's out of pocket. It's out of line. We don't do that.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. If it was the other way around and they was out here, and if they was out here with, they could have been out here with the Migos. And what folks need, I want to reiterate, the Migos are beloved. Atlanta loves the Migos. Fuck that North Side and all that shit. We love the Migos and what they did in the music industry and what they did for the music industry. And Takeoff was a favorite. So, them folks talking about like the little dude, the Prince Jr. See, he got an arrogance to him that because like ain't nobody in the world that tough. Kiki, I'm gonna just tell you.
Yeah.
If you what you say you are, and you're not showing what you should be showing. To a characteristic of what he say he is, he say a gangster. The main characteristic of a real gangster is to have empathy in situations where it need to be. We care about the old ladies. We care about the little dudes who just want to rap. He ain't want no smoke. Hey, so don't that need to happen to him?
Nope.
So it's some fake gangster shit going on.
Oh yeah.
I'll call it.
Oh yeah, and it is what it is, and you gotta call a spade a spade.
Yeah, it's some fake gangster shit going on. It's a sad situation, and I hope they get that square and situated. And it's just a fucking shame. Shit, man.
I know. I'm sorry, y'all, to the family.
But anyway, Kiki. So I had people inbox me, and they was asking, were we done with the show or whatever, this and that, and I was like, nah, we gonna, which I thought it was a great idea. And to be honest, Kiki, I was tired, and
it was a dope show though. That halftime performance, I was here for.
Yeah,
I love Rihanna.
Oh,
dragging her on social media, I don't like that. Let that baby perform the way she want to perform. Let her announce her pregnancy or whatever. What's the problem? Because she wasn't half naked. You know, she can't be half naked. That's not the time. This is a family show. Children are watching the Super Bowl. So to me, that would have been inappropriate.
She's not gonna do that. They're not gonna let her. Rihanna smart. But see, my thing is, it has come to Rihanna is one of our babies, one of our shit like that happened to Janet Jackson back in the days. Like the way this social media shit is getting, but I think that we could get control of it.
You think so? How?
Yeah, I think we can. Stop. We gotta focus on what's conducive to each individual being better the next day, even in your entertainment. Because if we keep supporting that stupid shit, and what that stupid shit do, it drive all kind of shit, man. We got people in schools shooting folks and shit, and now it ain't just the white folks, y'all. It ain't just the white folks going in the colleges and shooting up the students. So
that's right. That was the shooting that happened in Michigan State University. It was devastating to me. I have a 11th grader that wants to go to college. And we raised them right. We do our best that we can. When they're in their house, we make sure they're not in the streets. So we send them to school thinking that's for them. So for somebody to go in that school, and you got one that wants to go to college. Somebody to go in that school and take what I made, that hit different for me.
Yeah, they gotta do something about these gun laws, man. Like, and I like guns. I like carrying my shit because I'm scared and I got PTSD and I don't want nobody to fuck with me. So
yes.
I don't want to use it though. I don't want to. And
the sad part, Pearl, we can't because he ended up dead. And that part I don't understand. It doesn't talk about if he killed himself or if they killed him, but we know he's dead. So I can't even get my lick back. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're dead. Yeah. You 43 years old, big grown man. You go into a school with some college kids and you shoot college kids because of whatever's. And I hear what the dad said. I get it. The man lost his mama in 2020. He was close to it. She died from a stroke. Get therapy. Taking my child life is not going to heal you.
Kiki, I lost my son. That don't mean I'm going to go take some other folks away from here. Hey, man, that shit ain't no excuse for that. Right. That part of the problem. The dad that said that shit, that's part of the problem right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
We can't. That's the same thing Mr. Prince doing for his. I know it hurts when our kids do fuck shit, but maybe we should do some shit before they do the fuck shit.
Right. That's what I was about to get to. Because the dad says, oh, he would lock himself in his room for days at a time. Doggone well, we ain't let no child.
You lock yourself well.
What you mean gonna lock yourself in your room and don't come out? Not in my house, you ain't.
Man, please.
I don't care how old you, 43 or not. You gonna come up out of there?
First of all, Kiki, you 43. You can't lock yourself nowhere in my house because you're getting the fuck out my house at 43.
Yeah.
Now, I believe in helping your kids and all that, but 43, nigga, you ain't locking up. You better can shut the door when you go in the bathroom. Man, get the fuck out of my goddamn house because you finna go shoot a bunch of folks anyway. Get your goddamn ass out of my house.
Did you see where they said that he had sent 2 messages to the 2 schools in New Jersey?
Nah, wait. See, bro. What kind of message?
Who you gonna shoot up the school?
See, okay, now see, that's it. At
that point, I feel like, Pearl, because we have kids and you know how we are about our kids, but we don't play without you. Because you're gonna get help. Let somebody call me talking about you done send a message. You getting up out of here, you gonna get committed, you wanna get some help. Yeah. As parents, it doesn't, and Pearl, you've had adult children, you got adult children. It doesn't stop when they're kids.
I'm gonna prevent my child. If he said he'll do it,
yep.
That's some bitch to do it.
Right.
I'm not gonna let him do it.
No.
If y'all ain't gonna help me, I'm gonna hold him down. And I think something gotta happen in that situation.
Yeah.
If there's no way that boy should have been able to go do what he said he was gonna do.
I agree.
Why y'all taking that light?
Right. In schools, please, when it gets dark, lock them doors, lock side doors. We gotta have better entry for these babies. I just couldn't imagine calling somebody's mom saying your child died. I work at a college, and I just couldn't imagine having to make that phone call that your child died on my property, and I didn't do anything to prevent that. Lock these doors.
What's the process at the school that you work at? Like as far as
when it gets dark, the doors is locked. Our last class come in at 6 o'clock. After they come in, the doors are locked. Blinds closed. We don't.
I think it should be security and a detective at every entry all day in these schools. They got enough money to do it. Y'all ain't taking our safety serious, man. The first time something like that happened, that's when all schools got to have that type of shit. Y'all, we can prevent fuck shit from happening, but they let it happen. They sit there and let it happen.
Yeah, and I couldn't imagine having that blood on my hands with somebody's child. I just couldn't imagine. No, it's not your fault. You didn't make that man come in and do that. But as a school, we gotta do better with keeping these babies safe. Even regular schools, high schools, and elementary schools, there's too many stories about children bringing in guns. Metal detectors are needed. One-way entry needed.
Let me say this. Somebody dropped the ball in that situation. When he wrote those letters, whoever had jurisdiction over the crimes that were committed, did you go as far as you could have went? And if you didn't, why don't we have laws to goddamn nail somebody to the wall when they say they don't do like that?
That's a good point. See,
to the families of people that got hurt in this situation, you make sure y'all go after those people too, because they just as guilty as that boy that did the gun. Whoever had jurisdiction.
Yes.
God damn. I can't imagine. And then we let these kids get in these situations. We blame, you bad motherfucker, you bad parent. We're not doing everything we can do without. We're not doing everything we can do. When somebody say, if I say I'm gonna shoot you in the head right now, Kiki, they need to nail me to the fucking wall for 5 years because you say you're gonna shoot that girl. You cannot do that, man. We can't be playing. If I say I'm gonna do some shit like that, hey, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So So we got to do better with our laws and shit too. Y'all stop making the laws to lock a nigga up forever, and let's make some laws to prevent some of this shit from happening. Mm-hmm. Lock a nigga up who say he gonna do something, especially when he really ain't about that. Let's go to get him out the way, boy. Get your pussy ass out the way, cause you gotta go to jail for 5 years and watch nigga draws and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See how tough you are then.
Cause you said you gonna do something. So just that's a sad situation, but man,
Pearl, you saying it? Let me tell you what I was saying in my head as you were just talking. My brother for president, cause he said all of that. My brother for president next term.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna get it to you real.
We in there.
I'll get it to you real, but we just want y'all to know we ain't going nowhere. I'm a little sick. I'm gonna get better. I've been outdoors the whole motherfucking month, man. I enjoyed my birthday. Shout out to everybody who fucked with me, man. And we're gonna do this shit. Oh, I got the Shaq Steel, skill and drill shit coming up. Anybody want to fuck with me on some culture shit? Some Kiki. I think I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it out there. I want to do one here, and we're gonna do one there. We're gonna bring a free football camp out there. Kids, certain age, come out there, free food and all that shit to DJ. So we're doing it here. We're doing it out there. Wherever city you want to go there, we're gonna do. And we'll be back next Sunday with a special guest. We're gonna bring some guests in. So next Sunday I got a special guest coming in. Y'all fuck with us. We're gonna go live. Kiki, you got anything you want to?
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about Tuesday. We love y'all. We love you. We working for y'all. So I'm thinking about Tuesday, maybe going live on Facebook on my page.
Okay.
And let's talk about it. And we're taking questions and answers, and we're gonna give y'all everything that we got. We love y'all. We making up, y'all. We making up for last Sunday.
Yeah. And make no mistake about it. The documentary, we're working on it. For the last 4 weeks, I've been filming. We getting stuff ready for Kiki and her interviews and stuff. But Kiki is going good. I got some good stuff for you, and it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be laughter, pain, more laughter, triumph, man, all kind of shit, man. I'm gonna give it to you, man. The life of Pearl, still Pearl, man. It's still me being Pearl, man.
My brother.
Look forward, man. We love y'all, man.
Wait. One more thing. Speaking of Pearl, y'all gotta check out them jackets. Y'all missing. If y'all do not have a jacket, you're missing out. Check out the jackets. His apparel, custom jackets. You're not gonna find it twice. You don't have to worry about somebody looking like you. Cop a jacket. I'm telling you.
We got them up over there, and they look. Hey, shout out to my boy T2. Boy T, you look good. And I got some more coming for you. I'm gonna just give him the T, man, because he got them. But he made that shit look real good. So now I got some more. My boy T, and we're gonna get T to come out here and DJ, man. We finna go crazy, man. Lucy Guat gang, man. We're going up. Accountability word next week. Out, gone. All right. Bye. Love you, girl.